This is a really busy time of year. It's potting up time. I've sowed seeds, they've grown really well, and a few weeks into it now, they need to be bumped up into larger containers. So that's what I'm doing right now. And I get this question all the time at this time of year. And that is, when I bump them up, am I using the seed starting mix only like I was using when I started the seeds? Or do I add to it at the bump up phase? And I add to it. And what I like to add is a high quality compost. Now I make a lot of my own compost, but I also love taking advantage of a product that we have in the Southeast. It's called Soil Cubed. There's a version called Veggie Mix, which is ideal for mixing into your seed starting mix. And it's good, humus rich compost, plain and simple. It's got a lot of biology in it, and it's got some trace nutrients in it, and it just works. And I've been doing this now for a few years. I like to mix it about 50-50 with the original seed starting mix and the Veggie Mix compost. But you could plant straight into the compost if you wanted to. Nothing wrong with that, and they're really gonna take off. They're gonna love that. But I actually don't wanna push the growth too much because I have another 3 or 4 weeks where they need to be inside while it's still cold. And I don't want them to outgrow the container that I'm putting into right now. So I go 50-50, and then I just fill up these cell trays. And by the time they are ready to go outside, they are looking gorgeous. And I don't like the option of using like a potting mix or container mix because those always seem to have a lot of fertilizer added to it already. And I feel like I lose control when I add that kind of material that's got fertilizer already in it. And that's gonna push the growth more than I want it. Compost is the perfect balance and recipe for me. So that's what I've got going on today. And I know I've got a great recipe here, and these plants are gonna take off and look really good a few weeks from now when it's time to plant them into the garden.